Okay. In this slide, what we need to keep in mind is that they're going to give us 3 coordinate points, and we have to find the 4th coordinate point, okay? Also, in this back side is talking about diagonals. What do we know about diagonals in parallelograms? What was the 4th definition, property? 4th property says diagonals what in parallelograms? Bisect each other, right? Okay, so then with that definition, I can look at number 13 and I can say, well, if diagonals bisect each other, this diagonal cuts this angle in half, right? What does it mean? Well, cutting each other in half means that this piece would be the same as this piece right here, okay? Those 2 pieces are equal. Hi, Alexia.
I'll go back and take the
quiz right now?
Sure. I'm not going to be here during it.
Number 13, it says EF is congruent to, well, actually not EF. EJ and JG are equal, right? Because they cut each other in half. EG cuts FH in half. So here we can say 3W must be equal to EJ. It's equal to what? W plus 8. That's right, W plus 8. See, those 2 pieces are equal. This one and this one are equal because diagonals bisect each other. And because it says here, it's a parallelogram. So we have to use that property. Also, yes, let me just work out on this one. 2W minus 1W, how much is that?
W.
2W? Oh, that's right, but I said 2W. So it's supposed to be 3W minus, I was already giving you the answer, I guess. 3W minus a W is 2W, that is equal to 8. And then divided by 2, that equals 4. Okay, so we have W is equal to 4. Okay, since W is equal to 4, I can go ahead and find letter A, JG. That is 12, because if W is 4, this is going to be 4 plus 8, and that is 12. So this is 12. And we got that first answer. Everybody okay with this one? 12. Now let's go ahead and find the second one. Can I erase? Yeah, I can erase. Cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and find the second piece. I don't know why it doesn't want to erase that, but it's okay. What's the second part of this problem? It's going to be 4z minus 9. That equals to what?
2Z.
2z, right? Because those 2 pieces are equal to each other. And I'm sorry, but this didn't want to erase, so here you go. Okay, let's find the z. What do you move first? Subtract 2? Okay, when you subtract 2, just be very careful that on the right is going to be 0, okay? So 4z minus 2z is 2z, and then just rewrite the negative 9. Add 9, so that would be 2z equals 9, and then divided by 2. So how much is z? 4.5. 4.5, great. Okay, good job. Now we come back and plug it in, right? They want FH. FH is the whole thing. Since I know that z is 4.5, what is 2 times 4.5? 9. So if this piece is 9 and this piece is 9, how much is FH? 18. So this is going to be 18. And that's it. Questions about diagonals bisecting each other? So far so good? Okay, now let's move down. Number 14. Go ahead and plot the points for number 14. Plot the points. And label it. A is 0, 6. Jorge? Questions, Jorge? Any questions? Okay, go ahead and plot your points, Jorge. 5, 8. C, it's 5, 5. Here's C. Okay. And we're missing one of the variables. Which vertex are we missing here? D, okay? So we need to find D. And now, one thing that I want for you to make sure that you do is put the letters, label the points. Why is that? Well, because if you go from A to B to C, A, B, C, D must be somewhere over here, right? Because I could find D, and D maybe a point could be over here, but that's not going to go like that, okay? So the order of the letters really matter, okay? So it has to go A, B, C, and D has to be somewhere here. What do you think is D? 0, 3? 0, 3. You think this is D? Okay, okay. Oh. How do we know that? Well, it just went, it has to be congruent, right? So it went down. It went down. How many units? 3. 3 down, so it must be there. That was kind of easy to find, right? So D is 0, 3. And that's it. Number 15. Yes. That's right. Let's go ahead and enclose it and make it look like a parallelogram. That way you know that it does connect all those points, okay? Go ahead and do number 15. Good. From L, it goes down how many units?
3.
3, and then to the right?
2.
2. Okay, so it goes 3, 2. So from here has to be 3 down, and then 2 to the right. 3 down, 2 to the right. So you're right. The point should be at negative 2, 4. Negative 2, 4. Right here. So that should be the letter. What letter would that be? Which one are we missing? We have K, L, and M, so we're missing N. So that should be N. And then we just connect it. Good job, guys. Yes. So N must be negative 2, 4. And that's it. Any questions about that problem? So far, so good? Okay.